So, am I a little bit closer to the camera than I should be? Doesn't matter. So today, since the year is coming to a close, I kind of wanted to do something looking back on my time here in Korea. This year was my 4th year here, so it's really been... Although, to be fair, I feel like the last 2 years of that 4 years have just been a blur of not being able to go out past 10 p.m. Anyway, so I thought the end of the year would be as good a time as any to take a look back at kind of how much I've grown and changed, specifically in regards to my style. Now, I'm wearing a blazer today because nobody can argue with a blazer. It's a good look on everybody, I feel like. I couldn't make a video about saying how my style's changed if I didn't look good. So I attempted to look good. Let me know if you think I did a good job. Speaking of looking good, the jewelry I have on today that you can kind of see is from Ana Luisa. They're a United States brand based in New York that does just really nice jewelry pieces. A big part of growing up and growing into my style is about quality, investing in quality pieces. And the pieces that I have gotten from Ana Luisa, I've loved and continue to wear them. And I think that's the same thing about my wardrobe. I'm getting pieces that I love and can continue to wear. I don't have a lot of clothes, I have good clothes. So the same thing goes for jewelry. This is gold-plated jewelry. The metals and things used are sustainably sourced. And I'm really excited to add some of these cute little pieces into my wardrobe as I'm trying to look more like an adult and less like a lost child. How you accessorize and finishing touches that you put on your outfits are really important. Ana Luisa has a lot of those pieces that are not fast fashion. They're not micro trends, but they're still in fashion and on the trend without being something that's gonna have to get thrown away and never worn again next year. If you like anything I'm wearing in this video, you can check it out on their website in the link in the description. They're having a BOGO sale, buy one get one 60% off. So you could get both these things that I'm wearing, the little earrings and the necklace set. Or if you're looking for a present for somebody, get something for them and then like 60% off something for yourself. That might be selfish, that's what I would do. I'm really happy that I've been able to incorporate some more sophisticated quality pieces into my accessories because I really think it finishes off any outfit that you pair it with. Especially little sets like these that come with the layered, 2-layered necklaces. They make it so easy for you to just throw something together that looks like you actually put in thought, but really it's just a set. Those kind of things, kind of like fashion hacks, are things that I've started to wear a lot more. Like the blazer thing, I can throw a blazer on over a t-shirt and jeans and it like elevates it. And that's something I've learned here in my time in Korea. I'm trying to elevate my look, but it wasn't always that way. It was not always that way. Come a long way. So I thought we would take a look at how I first showed up in this country. You know, because I think when people think about Korea, they kind of think about K-pop and like the K-dramas and fashion and beauty and all of those aesthetic outward appearance type things. How you look is, you know, pretty important, so I've become more and more aware of how I look and how I present myself. And what I wear has to do with that. So I like to think I dress okay now. I've made some choices in the past, so I just wanted to take a kind of like a look and see how Korea has changed my personal style. Hopefully we'll all come to the consensus that it's for the better. So I came here in 2017, in August, right after graduating from university. So I never really had to dress myself as an adult. Does that make sense? As a college student, like the bar is on the floor. Like there are no stakes for you as a college student. So coming here, I was still very much like coming from my college student type vibe. So let's look at some of the things I used to wear pre-Korea Kelsey clothing choices. I don't know if I really want to do this. Here's a picture of me like on a night out for a party, and like, okay, we get it, cut off jeans and a crop top with a lot of color. Very 2016, very like you had to be there, and I was. I don't think I would ever wear this today, especially not in Korea. I don't wear anything that doesn't have sleeves. I've noticed that in Korea people kind of care when you're like wearing a more revealing top, but girls will walk around with skirts that are like this small. So I don't really know where the line is, but I really don't wear any like sort of tank tops or anything like that anymore. I mean, if I wanted to, I would, but I don't want to. Ooh, I feel like this was just like a standard outfit. Like, what are these shoes with the North Face and like the nondescript white sweater? Oh my god, this outfit is tragic. What is this outfit? So like, as you can tell, I have no idea how to dress my body. I don't know what this is, and I don't know why I'm wearing it. The grossest outfit ever. What are these shoes? This is when I went to a BTS concert. A track jacket, black pants, and dirty Converses. You know, so not really the height of fashion, but this is all before I came to Korea. So let's check out anything I have from my first like year in Korea. I didn't have that much clothing when I first came to Korea. I couldn't bring that much. I brought like 2 suitcases. So here we have a pretty tragic outfit once again. I used to wear a lot of skirts when I first came to Korea. I guess I thought it was like the thing to do, and now I just don't wear skirts. You might catch me in a skirt if I'm literally going to a party, but you'll never just like catch me walking around in a denim skirt. No ma'am. Also notice the hair. I like never took care of my hair. I never got haircuts. I like just did not take care of myself. And you can kind of tell she's struggling. She's really, she doesn't understand. Okay, this is in Busan in some sort of art installation. What is this? I still have this Disney World shirt because it was my mom's. I stole it from her. I like it. But I look like a sack of potatoes. Nowadays, if I'm going for something looser, on top, I go for like a fitted bottom. Again, with this jean skirt. I bought this jean skirt at Vin Prime, a vintage store here in Korea. I mean, I bought this blazer at Vin Prime too, but I think the fit was not quite right back in those days. Not really a good outfit either. I went to the palace and I was wearing this grandma sweater and a leather jacket. It just screams lost. So that's 2017. I don't think we need to see anything else from 2017. Let's move on. So by the time 2018 rolls around, here's me trying to put together like a good look, my attempt at looking nice for a wedding. And I think I made it halfway. I had the cute little sock boots, which are an essential. Here I'm still having problems with proportions. Like the circle skirt with like the blousey top. Who did this to me? I mean, I did this to me, but who let me do that? Here's another unsuccessful look. I was wearing leggings in public. I just look messy. I mean, when does it change? I'm really waiting for me to like get it together. Here's a cute picture. I like this dress. I still stand by this dress. This is when my parents came to visit me. This is a cute dress. I bought this in Korea. I didn't have any money when I came here. I graduated from university. I had like money from my job working in university, but like that was a part-time job. I didn't really have the money or have the means to buy nice stuff, so I just bought a lot of stuff secondhand. But if you're gonna buy stuff vintage or secondhand, I feel like fit is definitely the most important thing. If you put something on and it doesn't fit well, it's never gonna look good. No matter how cute it is or how cheap it is, it's never gonna look good if it doesn't fit well. And that's something that I did not know at this point. What am I doing here? I look like a clown. Like, why did I think these shorts were like, they were okay with the jacket, I guess, but like, none of y'all watch me for fashion, right? Right? Here's a picture from the Han River in like mid to late 2018. Still doing the like t-shirts. T-shirts with something fun and cute on it, and then like a jean short with the long socks and the shoes. It was a staple look. My friend looked good. I just don't know what I was doing. Let's try and figure out when I started pulling it together. My problem was I would buy things, and then because I bought it, I would feel like I had to wear it, even if I started not to like it or it didn't feel good. That's not where you really want to be. Let's move into 2019. What was I up to? I wore this for a date, and then I wish I hadn't. Again, with these little sock boots, love them. I feel like everybody should have a pair. They make your legs look better in pictures, like all the time. Here I am, again, sock boots, black thing, wrap dress. So I'm getting some shape. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm starting to figure out how to have a waist. I feel like this one is fine. I have a nice bag. I bought that bag with my first like big like severance pay. You know, so I have a cute bag. Damn, it looked so new back then. And still rocking the Vans because this is what I wore to go out for my birthday. This is more, you know, what I wear now. High-waisted jeans, jacket, and then a t-shirt with the Vans, obviously. But I feel like the high neck is not a good look for people with like bigger chests. This is starting to be more resembling my own style, right? I feel like 2019 was the year I like finally started getting it together. When I first came to Korea, I used to be so jealous of all the Korean girls I saw walking around Gangnam because they always looked really put together and their hair looked nice and their makeup was nice and they were, you know, thin and, you know, they just looked good. And I felt so bad about myself because I was comparing myself to these people. I wanted that kind of like put together look, that like kind of like fashion forward, a little bit more dressed up. I think the more I grew as a person and the more I learned how to like take care of myself, the more time I put into myself, the more I elevated and got closer to who I wanted to be. And now I guess, you know, I'm not like a fashion model or any of that, like, but I leave the house and I feel confident about myself and I see those girls and I don't feel jealous of them. I'm like, she looks good and I also look good. And I feel like 2019 is the point where I start to like get it together. I start taking better care of myself. I start getting my nails done, which is like very important to me. It sounds dumb. It's very important to me to always have my nails done. Shout out to my nail artist. I go here. I love her. If you live in the Gangnam area, I recommend you go visit her. She's the best. I've been going to her for years. Anyway, I started taking more pride in the way I looked and the way I dressed. Instead of feeling like I was an outcast because I didn't look like the girls in the street, I started to accept that I was never going to be them. And so I had to be the best version of myself. I mean, even now, like, I still go out in sweats. I'm not saying I'm like out here wearing fancy stuff, but I think it's important that you know how to like take care of yourself and like dress yourself in a way that makes you look the best. And I think that's something that I learned from my time here in Korea. I guess we'll just go up to 2020. I didn't take many pictures in 2020 of outfits. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I didn't go outside. You know, I started doing this whole entire like little like blazer and pants thing, which I think is a cute look, but again, I think that's too high cut. And I just generally started to try and, you know, I just put in the effort, and honestly I just put in the money. You don't have to buy expensive stuff, but if you buy stuff that's made well and like slightly more expensive, you end up looking better. Being in Korea has made me really aware of my image. Sometimes it's a bad thing, but then sometimes I think that it also pushed me to grow and become more confident in myself because I had no other choice. It was either sit around and hate how you look, or it was get better and continue to grow and like make yourself look better and also feel better on the inside. So I guess that's the point of this video. Growth. It's never ending. I think it's interesting to see how my personal style has grown and changed to reflect how I have grown and changed. Maybe you think I look better in 2017. Let me know. I went back to America and my friend was like, Kelsey, you're dressed so Korean style. And I was like, I'm wearing a turtleneck, a heeled boot, a black pant, and a black trench coat. That's basic, no? I don't know. Do I dress Korean style now? I don't know. I don't think so. You can check me out on Instagram if you think the way I dress is nice. Sometimes I post pictures of myself. In fact, all I do is post pictures of myself. I also highly recommend getting your hair professionally cut. Get your hair cut. Buy clothes that fit you. Pay a little bit more for a shirt that's not going to shrink in the wash. Invest in yourself. That's the message. Invest in yourself and you will eventually get rewarded. So when I pay $30 to get a haircut, I don't know, like $70 a month to get my nails done. I don't have to do that. That's a frivolous expense, but it makes me confident. It makes me feel good. Without all of these things, I think I'm still a confident person, but those things can give you a little bit of push. So whether it's something nice like a small piece of jewelry that you really love and you feel happy when you put on, those small changes are what make changes in the bigger picture. And I'm not saying I have everything figured out, because if you know me in real life, you know that's definitely not true. But I'm just saying it's a step in the right direction. that is all for today's video. I hope you learned something by looking at all of my embarrassing old photos and listening to me talk about how I've navigated my own personal style in a different culture and kind of found myself. Ooh, that's a bit deep. If you're looking for something cute for yourself or your friends this winter season, Ana Luisa's buy one get one 60% off sale is linked in the description like I mentioned earlier. Get something for yourself and something else for yourself. Something for you and a friend, something for two friends. I don't know. Everybody have a safe and happy holiday season, and I'll see you next year with a New York vlog, I think. So stay tuned. Bye.